Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to France and welcome to the Maison du Handball with a typical French accent in Créteil. It's a great pleasure to be here with you for probably the most important moment of the year before the Olympic Games in Paris for the qualified team. A great pleasure and also little pressure for me. But just before starting the draw, please welcome on stage the Sport Executive Director of Paris 2024, Aurélie Merle.
Good afternoon, and it's a pleasure to be here in front of you. I would like to really thank representative of the IHF, Mr. President, and also of the French Handball Federation. Merci beaucoup. Thanks for welcoming me here today. So today is a very special day. It's a very special day for three main reasons. Today, this morning, the Olympic flame was lit in Olympia, marking the start of a journey that will culminate in Paris on the 26th of July for the official opening of the 33rd modern Olympic game. It's been 100 years since we last hosted a game in France, and we are extremely proud to be welcoming the best athletes on earth for an amazing event and also for Games of a New Era. Games of a New Era, why? Because we're going to be the first Games to host an Olympic ceremony on the River Seine in the middle of the city, allowing hundreds of thousands of people to be cheering on 10,500 athletes and for the world to watch. We'll also be the first Olympic Games to have full gender parity with the same number of male and female athletes. We also have responsible games because for the first time we're using 95% of either existing or temporary venues, and we'll also have half carbon footprint compared to the London Games. Spectacular games in the middle of the city, taking advantage of our beautiful, iconic venues, but also creating for the first time a Champions Park that will be celebrating our athletes and medalists in front of the Eiffel Tower. And for those medalists, we will be able to bring back home a piece of our Iron Lady. And a celebration of sports and athletes in the whole of France, because we've sold already 7.9 million tickets with more than 400,000 only for handballs, which is spectacular. Today also, in 100 days exactly, the Olympic handball tournament will get started in Paris because the preliminary phase will start on the 25th of July, one day before the opening ceremony, until the 4th of August at South Paris Arena. And then in Lille for the final phases from the 6th to the 11th of August at the incredible Pierre Mauroy Stadium in front of 27,000 people able to cheer on the beautiful finalist teams. So as a handball-loving country with our men's and women's team as reigning Olympic champion, you can be sure that the stadium will be absolutely full with an incredible atmosphere. It's going to be crazily exceptional. So today as well is a draw for this very exciting Olympic handball competition, and I hope you are as thrilled as we are to welcome the best handball teams in Paris and in Lille for what will be an incredible show. Thank you and good luck for the draw to all the teams.
Thank you so much. Aurélie Merle, Sport Executive Director of Paris 2024. We are ready for the first draw, ladies and gentlemen. So just before a special welcome for the fans are watching us on the IHF YouTube channel and also on the Handball TV. So it's time to start the Olympic Games draw for the women competition. Please welcome on stage a two-time Olympic champion, Beijing 2008 and also London 2012 with the French national team, Jérôme Fernandez. Jérôme Fernandez, a two-time Olympic champion.
Hi.
Hello, Jérôme. Thanks
Hello.
for being with us. Good to see you on stage with us. What is your feeling today for this very important moment?
I think that I'm very excited, like all the people who's waiting for the draw, and very proud to be here on stage. It's a big honor for me to do this for the Olympic Games, and I hope that the draw would be good for the French staff.
The French staff for the women competition on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 12 teams qualified for the Summer Olympic Games of Paris 2024. Let's go. To start the draw for the women competition, please welcome on stage the IHF Competition Commission Chairman, Mr. Per Bertelsen, and the IHF Competition Director, Patrick Strub. Good afternoon, Patrick. Yep.
Good afternoon, Mesa. Hello.
So, ready for the first draw?
Yes, ready so far?
But just before the draw, we have to remind the specific rule for the draw for the women competition of the Olympic Games.
Correct, I will do this with pleasure. Welcome as well from my side. In the Olympic handball tournaments, we have in total 12 teams participating. We are playing in the preliminary round, we're playing 2 groups of 6 teams, and the first 4 teams will then later on qualify to the quarterfinals. We have in total 6, we call it performance rows, and we have per performance row 2 pots on stage. 1 is with the teams, and 1 is with the groups we are going to choose. And Vincent, can you explain us which teams we are having?
Yep, pot number 6, Angola and Republic of Korea.
Good.
So, Jérôme, you can
Start with the first one.
Yep.
Oh, very careful. So the first team. Angola. Angola is the current African champion as well, qualified here, winning the African qualification tournament.
Team Angola in which group? With group A or B? Jérôme.
Still very careful. Maybe we should tell that we broke a ball this morning already.
Yep.
That's the reason. Group B. So, Angola first team is drawn into Group B.
Just to confirm, we have to open the second ball, Jérôme.
Which is the Republic of Korea, hopefully. And Korea qualified, winning the Asian qualification event. And
the second ball.
Second ball. 10 times participated already in the Olympic Games, Korea, in the women's tournament. 6 medals, gold in Seoul, 88. Goes to Group A.
As you see on the screen, we have the first row number 6, Republic of Korea, and Angola. Pot number 5 now between Denmark and Brazil.
Denmark and Brazil. As you can see, we are refilling the pots. On the right-hand side, from your view is left-hand side, we have the teams, and then we are continuing with the groups, same as before. Please continue,
Jérôme. First the team. Very focused.
Very focused. Let's see who's the first team. Denmark. Denmark is the first team from this performance row, from this pot. Denmark qualified as second on the European Championship. 3 times Olympic medals, gold medals. 96, 2000, 2004. And Denmark goes to Group A.
Second team, Jérôme, hopefully the winning team of the Pan American Games.
Yes. It is the team of
Brazil.
Brazil. 6 time already qualified for the Olympic Games. World champions in 2013. And Brazil is going to Group B. Group B.
On the screen, the row number 5, Brazil and Denmark. Pot number 3. Now, ladies and gentlemen, between Slovenia and Spain.
Slovenia and Spain both qualified recently, last weekend when we had our Games qualification tournament. Spain in Torrevieja on home ground, Slovenia in Neu-Ulm. And we are
Jérôme, you can start.
the first team. This pot is Spain.
Spain, in which group, A or B? The answer
5
now.
times qualified for the Olympics. Bronze medalists in London 2012. And Spain goes to Group B. Group B.
Second team.
Second team is now the team of Slovenia. First time ever qualified in the women's competition for the Olympic Games. Also, as I mentioned earlier, played in Neu-Ulm, the qualification tournament, and Slovenia goes into. Slovenian women's team is the only team that never played in the women's competition in Olympic Games before. So, we continue.
Yep.
Then
Row number 3 on the screen, as you can see, Slovenia, Group A, and Spain. Group B. Pot number 2 between Netherlands and Germany. Netherlands, the winning team of the Olympic qualifying tournament number 2, and Germany, the winning team of the Olympic qualifying tournament number 3. In a couple of seconds, Netherlands and Germany. And we remind you that we will finish the draw with Team France for pot number 4. Okay, let's go. We are ready for the pot number 2, Netherlands and Germany. Jérôme.
Netherlands and Germany. And of course, as you can see, it happened the nightmare. What can happen in a draw? That something is wrong with the balls. But the first team is Netherlands.
Okay,
So
it's correct.
We are happy.
Netherlands, in which group, A or B? Jérôme.
Second time qualified Netherlands. And Netherlands goes to Group B. 4th place in Rio. And now, hopefully,
Lucky.
we are lucky. It is
We are
Germany.
lucky. Yeah.
Germany back at the Olympic Games after 2008 when they were qualified last time. 4th participation in total, and Germany into Group A. So
Row number 2 on the screen. Group A, Germany, Netherlands. Group B, one more pot before the draw for Team France. Pot number 1 between Norway and Hungary.
So one more pot to go here, please, Jérôme. The first team from this pot. Hungary, 7 times participated in the Olympic Games tournament already. Silver medalist in 2000 at Sydney, which was the best result. And to Group B. Interesting.
Second team.
Second team. Is Norway. Norway,
The silver medalist at the World Championship 2023.
8 times participated. Gold medalist in 2008 and in 2012 at the Olympics.
Goes to Group A.
A. So, we are already... No, we are not done yet with this part.
One more
but
pot.
One more thing.
Yep.
In accordance with the IHF regulation, the host nation, the French Handball Federation, has now the right to choose its group. And therefore, we will have a short break, and Verso will take over in this break.
5 minutes break before having Olivier Crumbles on stage for his choice. Jérôme, you can come close to me during the 5 minutes of reflection for the woman French head coach. One question, Jérôme. The French women team defending Olympic champion in France with a French fan in Paris for the first round, in Lille for the final round. It will be pressure or pleasure?
I think that playing with the French fans in front, it's always a pleasure. But it seems always a big pressure to play Olympic Games. So at home, it's very difficult to play with this pressure. But I think that this team has a big experience and is ready to fight each game in the group phase. And after we know all the athletes, all the handball players, that the beginning of the competition is since quarterfinals.
As we know, you won the Olympic gold medal in Beijing 2008 and in London 2012. What is your best memory, the first or the last podium?
I think the first is a little bit special because it was the first Olympic title for French Federation and for us. And before we won World Championships or European Championship. But for sport, it was very important to be Olympics and to win a gold medal. And for me, especially because I was injured in the third game, and I became Olympic gold medalist thanks to my teammates. So it was a great moment for me.
Probably for the all Olympic teams for the women competition, what advice would you give them?
It's always difficult, you know, because I think the level of this tournament is very tough, and we know that the team must be ready for quarterfinals because you start the real competition from the quarterfinals. But if you can play better in the group phase, it's always important for the confidence and for all the team, for the staff. And we saw in Tokyo that for France it was difficult in the group phase, but from the quarterfinals against Netherlands, they played very good, and they could reach the final with lots of confidence and win the title. So they must be focused on each game and build the tournament till the victory, till the final.
Before the Olympic Games, the handball will be celebrated here in Créteil, in Maison du Handball, and also everywhere in France. Do you have more information about this event, those events?
Yes, the French Federation will organize the Club 2024. It's like a village for all the fans of handball, for the financial partners of the federation, and all the people who play handball in committee, leagues, and etc. So it would be a good moments to share some games in the screens and to play different practices of handball, like hand four, hand feet, and all we organize.
Will you be there?
Yeah, for sure.
So, see you during this event. Thank you so much. Make a round of applause for Jérôme Fernandez. Thank you so much. You can stay on stage. 5 minutes of reflection are over for the women's France and France head coach of Team France. Please welcome on stage, ladies and gentlemen, Olivier Crumbles. Good afternoon, Olivier.
Good afternoon.
What is your choice? In which group do you want to play the first round of the Olympic Games?
We chose the group B.
Group B, why exactly?
Why? Because in the group A, you have Norway and Denmark. It's a very strong group, and we hope that we will be first in the Group B.
Okay. One more question in French, especially for you, because as we know, we have some French fans in the Maison du Handball here and on the TV, so you can speak French. Sorry, for the French fan in front of the camera.
OK. Donc on choisit le groupe B. On a l'ambition de finir premier de ce groupe, et je pense que si la France avait été dans le groupe A, ça faisait un très grand déséquilibre entre les deux groupes. Donc on a bien l'intention de gagner ce premier tour et d'arriver à jouer une équipe classée 4 dans le groupe A.
And just to confirm, Jérôme, you have to show France in front of the camera, and after you have to confirm the Group B and Group A for Sweden. So, okay, France goes to Group B. That's correct.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And then we can show the second team that is remaining in the pot number 4. We have Sweden then in Group A.
So on the screen one more time, ladies and gentlemen, the final results for the draw for the women competition of Paris 2024. Norway, Germany, Slovenia, Sweden, Denmark, Republic of Korea for the Group A, and Group B, Hungary, Netherlands, Spain, France, Brazil, and Angola. Thank you so much, guys, Cyril. Thank you so much. Olivier Krumbers, one more time, make a round of applause for the coach of the women team. We're going to do the men tournament draw in a couple of minutes. We're going to do a short break to prepare the draw. So stay with us and stay tuned on IHF TV and Handball TV. We're going to start the men tournament draw in a couple of seconds. Thank you so much. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second part of the draw for the Summer Olympic Games in Paris 2024. We're going to start the men competition draw. Please welcome on stage the silver medalist of the Rio 2016 Olympic Games with the French national team, Siraba Dembele Pavlovic. Good afternoon, Siraba.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Very good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Under pressure or not?
No, but very nice to see the first draw, and now to try to think and to make the calculation in my head. Very good.
So, to be honest, what is your feeling now on the stage?
Déjà, first of all, thank you to inviting me for the draw, and it's now it's concrete. We are all exciting to see in which group the French team are, and now we see the women. Now the men are coming, so I have the big responsibility. The coach is here. I was near him. He put me a little bit fresh, but very exciting.
And you are right, the men are coming. So let's see on the screen. The top 12 teams qualified for the Summer Olympic Games Paris 2024 men competition. Let's go. We are back for the draw men competition with Patrick Stubb, AHF competition director. Do we have the same rules for this draw or not, Patrick?
Yes, we do have exactly the same rule, so probably the same pressure as in the women's competition as well in the men's competition. So let me just remind you that we have 6 performance rows with 2 pots on stage for each row, 1 with the teams, 1 with the groups. We start with pot 6, 5, then in pot 4 is the host nation of France. We'll have at the end again the right to choose its group. We continue with 3, 2, and 1. Thank you.
And we're going to start with pot number 6 between Japan and Argentina. Siraba, when you want.
We are ready. So let's see who is the first team in the women's competition.
Argentina, the winning team of the Pan American Games, will play in which group? A or B?
4th time now in a row that are qualified for the Olympic Games. The men's side, 3 times Pan American Games winner. And into Group B. Argentina in Group B.
Just to confirm, Siraba, please. Japan, Asian Olympic qualifying tournament winning team.
5 times already participated in the Olympic Games. Host of the last Olympics, as you know. And they play in Group A. So,
on the screen, as you can see, row number 6, Japan, Group A, Argentina, Group B. We're going to do the pot number 5 in a couple of seconds between Sweden and Egypt. Egypt, the African champion, and Sweden, the 3rd place at the European Championship 2024. Siraba.
C'est parti.
let's see who is the first team, Sweden or Egypt.
No, we can hear.
This one is closed. Yes. And the first team is
Sweden.
Sweden. 9 times already participated at the Olympic Games.
In which group? The answer.
In Group A. Okay. So to confirm, next. Egypt, 7 times participated already at the Olympic Games. 4th place in Tokyo, very close to the medal. And Egypt goes into Group B.
Row number 5, Sweden, Group A, and Egypt, Group B. You go directly for the pot number 3 between Hungary and Germany in a couple of seconds.
Also here, both of the teams that qualified at our Olympic qualification tournaments that took place in March.
Siraba, no pressure,
J'attends.
just pleasure. Let's go.
Yes. Germany participated 11 times, Hungary 8 times at the Olympics already. And the first team from the spot is a team of Hungary. Hungary, the first team.
And now Group A or B.
Hungary returning after 2012, when they played last time the Olympics.
B.
And into Group B. So, to control and to confirm, second team of the spot, the team of Germany. 11 times, as I said earlier, already qualified. Bronze medalist in Rio in 2016, silver in 2004. And to Group A, Germany in Group A.
Round number 3, Group A Germany, Group B Hungary. Pot number 2 between Team Croatia and Team Norway.
So we can continue.
You can start.
It's getting more and more interesting. First team. Croatia. 5 times already participated at the Olympics.
In which group?
Winners in 96 and in 2004. Gold medalist.
A.
Into Group A. So Croatia in Group A. Then
Just to confirm, hopefully Norway.
Norway. Norway. Yes, Norway.
Lucky.
Lucky us. Norway. 2 silver medal reached at the World Championship. Best performance in the Olympics, the 7th place in Tokyo in 2020. Into Group B. Norway in Group B.
Round number 2, Croatia, Group A, and Norway, Group B. One more pot before the French pot with the French team. Between the world champion 2023 team Denmark and Spain, the winning team of the Olympic qualifying tournament number 1. So,
correct.
Siraba.
Denmark was Olympic champion in 2016. And Spain already participated 11 times. And the first team is the team of Denmark. Silver medalists in Tokyo, as probably most of you remember. In a tough match with France. And they go into Group B. Into Group B. So, to confirm, the team of Spain, 4 times already won a medal, the bronze medal, Atlanta, Sydney, Beijing and Tokyo. 2 times European champion, and Spain goes into Group A. So, Vincent, we are already at the same stage as before.
Yeah.
We will have a short break where the French team is choosing the group, and you take over until then.
5 minutes break. Thank you so much, Patrick. Siraba, you can come close to me, please, during the short break. A few minutes ago, Jérôme said that playing the Olympic Games in France, in Paris, in Lille, with a French fan will be a pleasure, not pressure, a pleasure. Do you agree with him or not?
Of course, it will be a lot of pressure. The pressure because our 2 French national team have won the gold medal in Tokyo. The pressure because you are playing home. We can ignore this, of course. But of course that we hope that the pleasure to play front of our fan, the pleasure to play front of our family will go over all this pressure. And also there is one thing which is emotional, and I do believe that this emotional can bring the athlete on the top of level, and individually, but also collectively, and I'm sure of that.
You play with France 291 games.
Yeah.
You won the silver medal in Rio 2016, the first Olympic medal ever in history in the women handball in France. What was your feeling, especially at this moment when you were on the podium with your teammates?
Just seeing the image give me some chills still after 8 years, you know. But this moment was really special, you know, for this team on this moment because, yes, of course, you told it was the first Olympic medal for French handball, but also it was our first medal in 4 years. But I don't know also if you remember, we had in this moment one incredible historical, I can say, quarterfinal against Spain. We were losing all game. I think we were losing 7 goals in. It was 10 minutes to the end of the game, and on the end we make 2 prolongation and we won. And this moment is really, really special because we, with our teammate, we fought till the end. We believe in it till the end, and that's why this medal is really, really special.
What is your best memory with the national team? The Olympic game or another competition?
Of course, Olympic game is always the special competition. Every 4 years, it make it special, you know. And I can say that this quarterfinal for me, it's really the best moment in my career because it was really a group adventure. It was really something between us. We create something between us, you know, and I really, you know, it's good medal. Medal are very good. It's of course we all want to win medal, but this that we are living together, it's I think the most important.
The same question like Jérôme. For the Olympic teams, all Olympic teams, for the Summer Olympic Games in Paris 2024, what advice would you give them?
Take your time. The competition is 15 days. There is a lot of game till the quarterfinal. Like Jérôme told us, the quarterfinal is the most important. But the competition is so long, and the team have time to grow and to progress during all the competition. So even if it's a bad start, still continue. And the most important is to be ready on the quarterfinal.
One more question. We will be on the 25th of July, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where exactly will you be on 25th of July? In Paris, in front of your TV, or in holidays?
No, of course I will be in the arena supporting, commenting, supporting a French team. It's there is no question. I will be there.
Okay. And maybe you have some words for the French fans watching us on the TV this afternoon.
Of course, we are counting on them. We know that they will be here on the arena. It's really special for the athlete, but they have to know that they have really a big role in this Olympic by supporting our team till the end.
Thank you so much. Make a round of applause for Siraba Dembele Pavlovic. Thank you so much, Siraba. The moment is important, ladies and gentlemen. The 5 minutes of reflection are now over for the men's France head coach, Guillaume Gilles. So it's time to know. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on stage, Guillaume Gilles. Hello, Guillaume.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm not so good.
Not so good? Why exactly?
Yeah, because of the draw, it was a very difficult decision. And as we see, we made a coin toss to choose the group. Now, seriously, it's always very difficult to choose opponents because we are facing only tough teams, and that's why we have to do this decision, and we are taking the group B.
Group B for Team France. in this group, to be honest, which opponent do you fear most in this group?
I don't want to have no respect for any opponents, and
all teams are strong.
Yeah, it's incredible, and we are expecting an amazing tournament. And when you see all the quality overall in all these countries, it will be an incredible fight. So I don't have to judge which opponent is the strongest. I know that we have a lot of work before us, but we are so excited to take part of this new Olympic adventure.
And we are exciting too. Thank you so much. Stay with us on stage, Guillaume. And just to confirm, Siraba, okay, Team France,
So, Team
Group
France
B.
to Group B. Yes. And then last team to be assigned, Slovenia into Group A. So that is it from the technical part.
Yeah.
Floor is yours.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so much.
Patrick. Thank you so much. Guillaume
you.
Gilles, make a
Bye.
round of applause for the head coach of men French team. So, as you can see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, the result for the men's Olympic handball tournament. Group A, Spain, Croatia, Germany, Slovenia, Sweden, Japan. And in the Group B, as Guillaume said, France goes to Group B with Denmark, Norway, Hungary, France, Egypt and Argentina. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Just before I remind you the result for the women's competition on the screen, Team France goes to Group B with Hungary, Netherlands, Spain, Brazil and Angola. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention. The Paris 2024 Olympic Games draws are now over. See you, hopefully, in Paris from the 25th of July for the beginning of this incredible moment, adventure, the Olympic Games, the Summer Olympic Games. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.